Welcome back, everyone. Iris here. Back in Foundry. It's been a while. It's been less than a week, but still been a while. I've done a little bit. In my butt, but I was out of town for a little while. That's the reason why there's a big difference in videos. But it'll be alright. I have done some stuff in between. There's a train we set up last time. There's one going right now. I'm gonna go over what I've done. See, everybody thinks familiar from last time and what it looks like this time. You see a little change, and you see a little something right there to the right. And I'm gonna go over it all. I will. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I've done. As you see over there, all the shipping ports are gone. You have two big ones right over there, and you see this, and I'll go over that a little bit later. There's a few things I want to do today. I want to get the textiles going as well. I need to start getting these. That way I can start doing robotic parts, hydraulics, and CPUs. Hydraulic parts is osmolite, which I can do that. Pretty simple. I've got that all already made. Robot parts. I can make that. Pretty simple. But the CPUs. Where are the CPUs? I can't remember where they're at. Boom, boom. That is. I need these to make these. You see, for every minute, for a minute for one chemical processor, I need half. So one of those can do 5. One can make 5 of those. That's what I need to get into. But I'll show you, go over some stuff. I've changed this. Don't mind these. These are not going to stay. I was just messing around looking. I wanted to enclose it. And when you come down, you can see as you run down the aisle, you can see this. But this is probably all going to change for the design that I wanted to do. Right here. It's too far away. They are. And so it's all going to eventually be redone. And this is one part that I'm trying to get to. If I get into these, you get the purple sights, I can finally get the conveyors, the best conveyors, and then everything can really be set up and going. But let me go over here. Go over all this. This section has been completely changed to what was being made. And yes, I know, I was just messing around. As you see, all these are making robot parts. Well, robots are going in here, going over here, and I'll go over that. As you can see, your vacuum bots, transport bots. Each one of them are 6. They're set designed where I can add some more as needed for right now. Heavy duty, and with me backing it up, once backing it up some, I can actually add more than the room that I got. Snack bots being made here. I'm leaving 2. I don't know. I don't have to do this, but I'm gonna leave 2, kind of like aisles that you can go up and down. Kind of might do 3, because if I actually put doors here, that ain't gonna work. This was made with the leftover wire that I had. That's the reason why that's sitting over there. When I was clearing it out, doing things, I just went ahead and made it all in the cables, and that's the reason why I have another one sitting over there where I did the exact same thing. As you can see, this one is empty. Oh, no wonder why That is... Oh, I moved it. That's the reason why. I know what I did here, and I forgot to fix it. And it's been sitting like that for a good while. That's the reason why and they're going out there. We'll go over that in a minute. Yeah, that's what's been going on. I need to up my profits. I need to get my profits going higher. This, oh good. My Thermalite sheets, my Thermalites, I need to get my Thermalite up. Right here is something y'all didn't see. I added in construction materials. So we're making our own construction materials now. And we'll, since I'm here, we'll go over here. Can I get down in here again? And I'll show you this in here. This is not kind of neat. Each one of them are like this. You've got 4 coming out. For when it's full, it can actually fill up good. And 2 rows going side to side, going like all the way down here, same way. This and turning around, going down that aisle. This is going around, going down this aisle. Now, as we go through here, yes, I could have used trains, but belting to me is a lot. I like doing the belts. I will be honest with you. Train would be great for a lot longer distance, like way from out here to. That's where the train will come in really handy. But as you can see here, that goes into another chest, and then it goes out into there. This goes around into another chest here and out, and goes up here. Now, I can get up this way. Now, what I've done here, this tunnel's gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to move it over anyway. That was the 10th tunnel when I built that over there that I was using going back and forth. Actually, let's go into our spot. I'm moving around, so I got 6 going right here. The train, I was gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna put a whole nother section over here. But I forgot I couldn't. I'm gonna have to reroute the train and change it if I do that over here. So I decided I'm gonna build another port over on the other side of the mountain to dig through it, kind of the same way, and run bots. And as you can see over here, I built this. I haven't done nothing with that over there. That right there is going to 100% change. Well, let's go over here. What I've done here, I wanted enough flow. I left room for expansion, because I know when I get the better belts, that will work. This is not hooked up to really nothing. This is just ready for when I need it. I'm using more machine parts from this than I am over there. And I want to get rid of what's over there, ore-wise, so I haven't connected this into it yet. And when I do, I'm not sure where I'm going to connect that or put it in at. But we'll go down here and go over, which is typical making. Going a robot so it can squeeze in. It's all coming up, going in. These are the making components. This is going into the other components slot. Down, going in and mining it all. So that's pretty simple. These, I could not keep up. The only reason why I have 2 is one couldn't keep up with the amount that I was using. So I got 2, and now pretty much they sit and wait and constantly just fill up. Haven't messed with that. Look at it looks like from it's starting to look neater. A lot better than it was. All this is going to be ripped out as soon as that, and that's gone. That's the reason why I hadn't moved that, is because I want to get that one gone from over here. This, no, I want to try to do something a little nice and neat instead of it sticking up. But actually, it ain't fully closed in, but as you can see, we're on level. It went down. This is where they're coming out. I've got this completely mined out. Got me some friends down here. This is an absolute mess, but I've been slowly cleaning it up for when I fully get this done, get the new belts, get the last tier belts, and then all this will be redone, rechanged. I got better ideas how I want to do this. Because like, run the belts different ways, there's a lot I'm going to mess with. Now, I did add another bot, and that's what this comes in for, and this is going to be going out that way. I need to up these big time, but like I need to, these going into here, and then they're just running back into here. Where are we at in our space station? We're pretty. I mean, I've been slowly doing it. As you can see, I'm hanger bay extension one. Paid $500,000 off my debt, but I've been working on just upgrading now. Since we got our own construction materials, we can do what we want. Now, let's see here. What do I want to put in there? Go ahead and put you back in there. Green bot. Just get your weight down. And I gotta add get all these, and these right here. These I'm dreading. My last playthrough, y'all didn't see it, but that playthrough, I messed with it a little bit. I really did, and trying to get those up is going to be, as you can see, I'm pretty much down to the infinite stuff in most of them. Spaceship hangar, main hangar bay extension, cargo bay. Can add to those, but I've been trying to slowly just, because I'm using a lot of thermalite as of right now. I really am. So we need to get that up. I've been paying off my debt a little bit, down to 18%. I'm thinking about just going ahead and get rid of that, build that, let that up, get rid of that. That's one way I could do it. My thermalite vault, I don't have fully upgraded. Antenna, no, I haven't really pushed that just yet. Communication center, need to expand. I've done all the R&D labs. Orbital laser, I do have that hooked up. I haven't upgraded it yet, but it is there. I can have 69. Powers up. Then just, and this is what I've unlocked so far. And I'm actually, all the market shares, 100% on every one of these. That's the reason why I added the screen box, so I could get that one and that one. But I need to expand. We need more money. But first off, I gotta get the new belts, new stuff. And I started messing with it, and it is, don't get me wrong, it is ugly, pretty ugly over here. It really is, and I will meet you over there. Coming up on it. This is gonna have to be redone. Not just this. I'm gonna I have to clear out a whole lot. This is going to have to be built upwards. Which is not running. Because this is full. I'm gonna have this right here. I'm just like, oh, I think I've set it down. Oh, I'm far enough away from it. Yes, I think I'm far enough away. Dig down to get at least one node going, and one big drill going, and I set it up and set the drill. And I'm right here on it. Now, that's how close I kept that, putting my elevator in here. So, this need several steps. I need to take that ore and put it in the crushers. Go from crushers to smelters, advanced smelters, and from advanced smelters to arc furnaces. And those are going to take a lot. An arc furnace makes the liquid. So just to make it 1, 2, 3 steps, and then go from the liquid to the that. So there's actually 4 steps just to make that. And really don't want to clear out a whole lot. I would be honest. So I believe I'm going to try. See here what level I'm on. 72. 73. So go down the level from my base level. It's 33. 133. I have to go down 40 just to meet up there. I could put a ship in. That'd probably be the best bet. Is build me a high up building. Put a couple of ships and then fly somewhere and come in and bring them into my land base. That's probably what I'm thinking with this, because I don't need a whole lot per minute. Well, I'm not going to make a whole lot per minute. How much do these need? These need at least 2, 6, and 0.5. So that's not going to be bad. Really isn't. It's just getting it set up and getting it going. And let's get at it. Okay, this is bare minimum setup. Really not bare minimum setup, since I've got one miner down there that's mining that I'm going to have to dig a lot more out. If you people that don't know, I can't use it in draw mode. I'll show you. You have to set those miners and you have to dig. You can't just put it on there. You got to find them. Each node, you see how big that node is, but you got to find each little spot on them, as you can see. So I'm going to dig it out, get the rest, find more spots, and that way I can ramp this up. That as of right now, this right here is not even running full max because it can't mine enough to really keep it going. Now, if I could keep that full belt, it'd be a whole enough. So there's going to be a lot more digging out, like I said. But they're going into the crushers coming up. This is all going to change later. So don't say, hey, you're just not building the factories. I'm going to build them into factories. I am later on once I get all the tier belts and everything maxed out, then I will go ahead and start changing off. But if this was a full belt, it would run all 4 of them. Let's go in here. It would barely keep up with 3. And those goes in here, and this is making a liquid. And I got 2 tanks here, and which is undecided. This doesn't, like I say, it's going to change it. It doesn't look too great. It's going in here, and this is taking it over to my main base. This is where I am creating the Telluxite, and it's going to be slow. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot I'm going to have to dig out, get a lot more miners in, because it is very, very slow at mining. That one, I'm probably going to have to dig out at least 4 more just to keep that belt full, and about every one of them once I get the faster belts. So that's going to take time. Up, down. It's and I do need to move my elevator to go up, down, because it is too close. But I have it coming into that pad over here. This is the little power plant. I did add some solar to help push more power in here, and it's landing there. And you see the pipe is going here and going down around, and I got 2 tanks here as well, and they're just producing 1, 2. These are running full capacity. They're only making 5 a minute. I've already got it 18, 19, which is going to take a little while. I'm going, like I say, I'm going to have to dig it out, start getting everything. So I'm going to have to take that and turn it into this. And we'll have to bring some more acid over here, or take this somewhere else. I'm bringing the polymer. I might as well bring the acid, which I think I've already got the acid coming. Yeah, I've already got the acid run over here for those. So that ain't much. So I can make those. I can make them in between and then run the hydraulics over here, and that pretty much can be made over here. I just gotta, it's going to be a mess down below. I'm going to probably pull them down in the bottom, make them underneath, make an even bigger mess until I can get a lot of this cleared out. I got a lot of room over here. So once all this stuff is used up, and I'm thinking of a way to do it, just to go ahead and get these out of here. But I'm gonna have to run. I'm thinking about just doing a ton of miners around both of these, and then a ton of chests, line them up somewhere, and just have them just pull out and just get rid of them. Because once I can get those, I can actually move that somewhere else and smelt it, and then open my own room for what I want to do here with the factories and what I want to build here. I want this to be my main factory for your bots, components, whatnot, versus smelteries and stuff like that. But I don't want to bury them, and I need to get rid of these first. That is my idea. This is going to be moved elsewhere, and I got to come up with the design. I do like the aspect. The reason why I don't mind into this part that much. I mean, look at that. I mean, a building. I build up a factory. I can always build up, and that would look pretty. I think that would building inside this would be very, very nice. One side of it have where this lower side have the main front, probably right here. I cut that out. That way we can land there, come in here, and this is going to be my center point. I'm going to use that. That's the reason why I think that is out too far. I was trying to lay it out over here, and I was like, well, that's actually for now, because this right here, if I use this like a hallway, I can put stuff around in here. But I do need to pull, I believe I need to pull this back some. At least about kind of the hallway, bring it up this way, because I think that it's going to be too far out. But before I rearrange it, I do need the new belts, get rid of all this from over here. And to leave me a lot more room to really start producing this. Right here, this part's going to be a multi-tier building. Because I'm going to probably bring it up and go across. This is going to make, right here's my belts. Tier 1, 2, 3, and then I'll go up and make tier 4. And then it'll probably stretch out across over here, and then I'll start making the inserters, the loaders, and a few other stuff right over here. Like I say, I've got an idea. I'm just not gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Even though I like it, I don't want to use it all up because it's real close, but at the same time I need it going so I can get everything done. That is the main thing. That is the main. I have all this cleared out. Laying this out is going to be fun to make it to where I can actually get around. It really is. I might need to go down one maybe a few more layers. That way I can. The problem is, if I run belts up here, if I go down probably 3 more layers, I can run the top belt and then a lower belt, and it makes it easier for me to get around. Because as of right now, some places it's a little dodgy, and until I cleared some of this stuff out already, there's some areas I couldn't even cross over. But what do you think about this so far? I mean, I learned my last time I played this, but I didn't fully get in this right here. This is my last time. I barely messed with any of this. At this point on, I messed with it a little bit. I know enough to be dangerous with it, but not enough to be great at it yet. I forgot how tedious I thought I could just use that one and create at least a decent amount, but it's gonna be a lot of time to dig in trying to get this ramped up to where I want it to be. And that's gonna be the main focus for me, is getting this. It's gonna ramped up. I might make a bunch of explosives and just start exploding in that. I'm not 100% sure. But it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna need some time to dig that sucker out and get it up, going and flowing, just like I want. But I want enough to get my new belts. What do I need? I need at least 100. And then the balancer, I need about 175. That right there would be nice to have. These two are my main focuses of what I want to get. But I gotta get that first, so I can get those. They need the rubber. Rubber. Oh, is going to be a whole nother story. But we're gonna go ahead and cut this a little short. The last two I put out was pretty long. I've got a lot of digging. It wasn't a huge episode for this. I dread digging all that out and getting it. And I like digging. I like mining and stuff in this, but that's gonna be layers. I mean, bam, 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 bam. So many different heights that I gotta put a miner on. It's gonna take a while to get it done. But don't forget, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also give us a thumbs up, like it would greatly help us out. And everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.